speak now as one who walked the narrow path between shadow and light. The Force guided every step I took, even when the galaxy could not see clearly. This party's over. Not a threat, only a truth. A reminder that conflict ends where clarity begins. My voice returns so that wisdom is not lost in the noise of history. From youth I stood in silence, listening to the current of the Force. It shaped me, tempered me, taught me to understand before acting. The Jedi Order was my family, my duty, my compass, and I upheld its traditions. When the galaxy began drifting into fear, I moved with purpose, never haste, because a single moment of calm can change the course of many lives. I sensed the darkness gathering long before eyes could see it. A tremor beneath the Senate floors, a quiet storm building behind polite conversation. On Metagos they called me Solver, a name for a man who moved unseen, restoring balance without praise. When the separatists rose, I stood where the Order needed me. In council chambers, on battlefields, beside soldiers created for a war none of us wanted, I led with discipline, not ambition. I advised the Chancellor with caution, for a leader must watch even friends closely. War reveals truth in fragments. In each battle, in every decision, I felt the Force shifting, as if guiding me toward a confrontation that had already begun.
I myself,
A Jedi does not act. Even when fear
surrounds him.
I walk the path of amethyst light, neither harsh nor gentle, simply true. I held the line where others wavered, because peace is not preserved by comfort, but by clarity. The galaxy changed faster than wisdom could guide it, yet I remain steady. For a Jedi must be still, even as the stars fall around him. Anakin came to me burdened, carrying a revelation that tore the veil from our last illusion. Palpatine, our Chancellor, was Sidious, architect of 1,000 shadows. I acted not out of anger, but necessity. With masters I trusted, I sought to arrest him, to end the war with justice, not fury. But the Sith do not yield to reason, and in moments that felt both swift and inevitable, me to stand alone before a darkness the Republic never recognized. A darkness the Republic never recognized. I fought with clarity, not hatred. I disarmed him, broke through his deception, and understood fully what the galaxy faced if he lived even one more hour. He's too dangerous to be left alive. But Anakin, lost in fear and prophecy,
could not see as I did.
His choice sealed his fate and mine. Lightning tore through me as the city lights vanished below. Yet even in that moment, I felt only the Force, quiet, unwavering, eternal. History later twisted my name, but those who stood with me on Ryloth across the war remember truth, not propaganda. The hammer of Ryloth, a title earned not through wrath, but through conviction. I said often,
we are keepers of the peace.
Even when peace cost everything, I walked the path of amidst light, neither harsh nor gentle, simply true. I held the line where others wavered, because peace is not preserved by comfort, but by clarity. The galaxy changed faster than wisdom could guide it, yet I remain steady. For a Jedi must be still, even as the stars fall around him. A fall is not an ending, only a transition. The Force carries every choice, every courage, every flaw. If my voice reaches you now, let it be a reminder. Stand firm when truth becomes difficult. Act with calm when others tremble. Let conviction be your companion, and let your spirit remain steady. When darkness tests you, speak softly, but with certainty. This party's over. And let the light continue in your stead.